Hey folks, this is Kalani. Legion Alpha came up with the new year with a brand new build, so we got all sorts of good stuff to look at. Thankfully, I've still got a few friends in the Alpha who are willing to record for us, so I bring to you the Shaman class haul. Now, after you do your introduction quest for the Shaman, you get your artifact, whichever one you pick first. You blow open these caverns, so it's not the top part of the maelstrom that is your class haul, it is these caverns underneath called the Heart of Azeroth, and I think it works pretty well. So, down here you seem to have all of your elements being worked with. So we start with fire, though quick reminder, this is all alpha content, so it may not reflect the finished product. Everything is subject to change. We've got a nice lava ball signifying our fire element. You can see the statues carved with your different element symbols at the side. They're scattered everywhere through here. Looks really nice. It's really good way to represent everything. Sadly, they don't seem to do anything yet, but I mean, hopefully there's going to be something actually interactive happening there. This is your map, obviously, of the Broken Isles, the place where you get to choose where to quest first. This is also where you'll handle your class haul garrison missions, whatever you want to call them. We've got a nice big book depicting something to do with the Doomhammer, I would assume. Big book requires a big book marker, obviously. We've got a portal to Dalaran, so you can happily skip to Dalaran from your class hall. Bear in mind that you do get a teleport to come back to your class hall at any time, so this is going to be probably the fastest way to ever get to Dalaran, if you're not a mage, I guess. Here we have the wind element being played with. Really cool details in these areas. Again, sadly not a great deal of interactivity. Not a lot that you can actually play with, but very pretty nonetheless. Once again, you've got the stone carvings depicting your element. Now, out towards the maelstrom, we have something pretty shiny. And, by the way, you see all those waves crashing against the stone. Really awesome effect, which I guess you can only really do with this class haul, unless the others are in a similar situation. But, really nice touch. Now this is where you'll play with your artifact. I went for the Doomhammer first, so you've got all your talents, you've got your slots, and we can actually have a look at the different skins and colours of the Doomhammer now, which is really cool. I'm excited to go back to the other class halls and play about with this to see them actually in-game. So once again, we have no real idea how most of these skins and colours will be unlocked, but they will all be unlocked in-game. Once again, those crashing waves, just a super nice touch. I feel a little bad for anybody playing on lower end graphics. Either they won't see it or it'll cause their graphics card to maybe melt down. But down here we have the water element. What I find to be really cool about this area is that all of the little pools have water running into them, which totally looks like the good old cast animation of Chain Heal. You know, that really nice, almost yellow glow? Really nice to see. I wonder if any of these pools will actually be fishable. I guess that would make Shamans the only class haul with fishable water, depending on some of the others. The ones that I've seen thus far don't have anything to do with water, so that could be an interesting little perk of being a shaman. Now there is one extra place here. Obviously the area that we haven't discovered or had a look at is the Earth area, so we'll just pop up there. This is what I like to see in class halls, and we'll get to there in just a minute. Earth is obviously all your crystals, very beautiful area, really cool. Reminds me a lot of Deep Home, although a lot more green instead of a lot more purple. But what I love about this area specifically, the Earth area, is that it actually has a minigame. A little confusing because it's kind of to do with water, but I mean, whatever, minigames are fun. You actually get to do something in your class hall, so if you're unfamiliar with this game, basically you have to swap colours. And this one makes it a little too easy because everything's set up incredibly nicely for you to just swap everything and get it done super quickly and easy, which is a little disappointing, but you can happily play with that as much as you want. Hopefully it's a little random in how it starts. If it's not, then that's going to just be way too easy. I'd suggest they change that if it's not random already, but it's really nice to see that kind of interactivity in the class hall. You know, it's not anything particularly useful, but it's just a bit of fun, and I think that's what the game really needs right now. But that is the Shaman class haul. If you want to see anything else from the Legion Alpha, please leave that in the comment section below, and I'll try to get it to you as soon as possible. If you have any questions, queries or theories, leave them down in the comment section as well, and we can have a good old chinwag. Remember to leave a like just below the video before you leave, and if you want to see more, make sure to subscribe. But apart from that, thanks for watching folks, good luck and have fun, and as always, I will see you next time. Now, as I said, we've got the elements being represented. Nice large lava bowl. Bowl?
You should have kept going.